I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting. I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
How the hell we let Gilbert Arenas done beat us to 1 million subscribers? Motherfuckers.
Yeah, except,
Pissed me off. Yeah.
Welcome back, welcome all the way to hell back to yet another episode of the Dropping Dimes podcast.
Welcome back, baby.
If it's your first time or it's your 315th time, which we have not gotten to, but just in case you have.
You might have watched every episode 3 times. Right?
Yeah, and if you have.
Good math.
You'll still know that my name is Byron.
I'm Wallace.
And I'm Brandon.
And like I said, this is the Dropping Dimes podcast.
Mm-hmm.
As always, man, we appreciate you letting us borrow a little bit of your time, letting us into a little bit of your space just to come do what we can do, and that's just to talk. While we're here, www.droppingdimes.com. Dimes with a Y.
With a Y, baby.
Swing by there, pick up some merch. Everybody is almost merced up today.
I went on that motherfucker yesterday. I could tell y'all don't go on now.
We got one order in there right now.
Yeah.
Go over there.
It's going to be mine next.
Hey, get a shirt.
Do it on the way home.
Get the vintage shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the vintage
I just put some new shirts on there too. So new shirts and new hats.
Yeah, I like that black and white hat.
Yeah,
cream
like
hat. That'd be hard.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
you can wear hats if you wanted to, but it's on.
I'm gonna try it on the podcast.
I bet.
There you go. So yeah, man, go over there, swing by there, get some.
You can ask old girl that was in the comments, like
I don't know who you talking about.
Oh, okay.
Get you some springtime merch as we enter these seasons. Also, go by all of our social media pages, add us there. We be putting stuff out. Wallace be putting stuff out all the time. Brandon be putting stuff out all the time. So swing by. We on the Tiki-Taki. Of course, we on IG. We on the Facebook.
Share with the auntie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because on the Facebook, that's where the family time happens. And of course, we all got our individual stuff, and I'm sure y'all know about those already. But yeah, man, we on social media. If you haven't, and if you're watching us right now, add us on YouTube, subscribe, share, comment, hit the like button, hit the bell.
Hit that bell.
Share us with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers. If y'all cool like that, outside of work, because we do a lot of cursing on this motherfucker.
And shit, if you're not, fuck it, they can get something too.
Hey, do we hit the button to like monetize?
We got to get to a certain level. Gotta have 1,000 followers with a certain amount of hours in a year.
Somebody was telling me they made like $25 or something. But
yeah, I wish.
Because they ain't, and they weren't making money until they learn how to like, I guess some buttons, some they do on YouTube.
You know, I think you should do some research and come bring it back to the team.
So that's why I asked to see.
I know there's ways to do it, but I felt like what I saw was you had to have certain stats that we haven't reached.
I knew it was the hours and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna look into that. So the way they were talking,
bring it back.
They ain't have none of that either. So I'm like, hold on.
I'll take $25.
I'll take $15.
Hey, keep subscribing. Keep having your folks subscribe. Because we still shooting for that goal
of
1K, baby. That 1K, 1,000 followers.
And then after that, 1 million, like who?
Like Gilbert Arenas.
There we go.
Motherfucker. So we still shoot for that.
I'm going to cut that and send it straight to him.
Yeah,
we still shoot for that. But and like I said, man, we just appreciate you all being here. But if you could get some more people over here, we'll appreciate that too.
Yeah.
You hear me? So maybe we're going to jump right on into it. We got a question of the week coming from my man Wallace.
It ain't coming from me.
It was sent to
we got viewers. We got viewers.
It was sent by a viewer.
Yeah.
And we want to get into it.
Yeah, man. I thought it was actually a good question because sometimes I struggle with it myself.
Got gas in my back. Sorry.
I don't struggle with that.
Like,
but
gas in my back.
Best to live, man. But yeah, I looked at that question. I was like, yeah, I kind of connect with it because the question was, do you But what do you do when your partner doesn't want to partake in the activities or things that you want to do or excited about in life, but wants you to partake in everything that they have going on, or be supportive in what they got going on?
Can you give me any examples?
Yeah, I give you mine. So I
He's so good. That nigga so professional.
so look, I wrote a book, podcast, growing in work, supporting my family, all these things that like I put my energy and my life towards. But at times it feels like my wife only wants me to do the things that she wants me to do or partake in, even if it conflicts with. I mean, to be honest, at times I feel like it's my physical health. So, like having the thought process of like, dang, you don't necessarily truly support me in the things that I'm chasing, I'm trying to push toward, but then you want me to run after everything, your family, the things you want to grow in, things you want to do. At times it can feel like, is it 50-50 like it's supposed to be, like they say it's supposed to be, or is there real, the love still there for real? Because to me, like I told y'all before, I feel love through support. Um, so I've had the battle from that end, but at the same time, I'll say that it's things that she wants to do, like she wants to go, not hunting, but like camping. She wants to go and do these like travel trips, and I don't necessarily want to do them. So she could probably feel the same way in some spaces in her life. And I know from that end, I have to I have to step out of myself because, of course, you're naturally selfish from a baby. So being able to see that the value of the relationship is outside of the way I feel in this moment, outside the way I feel most days, and be able to find the balance of taking care of me, because at the end of the day, I gotta be able to stand and live with me. But then at the same time, showing that I'm with and supporting her and the things that she wants to do. So it's honestly a seesaw that I'm trying to figure out in the time of my life today. Um, I actually feel like I caught a little flow in it. Like we started playing tennis together. I don't want to play tennis, but because she wants to, it's a space for us to have some fun and some intimacy on it, because we get to talk about the things that we kind of struggle with or we are good at, or the things that we want to get better at. I mean, I'm just doing it just because that's what she wants. And then on the flip side, I've been communicating that like I'm open to you being in the spaces that I'm chasing after. So like flag football, I extend it. Hey, we play at 3 and we play at 4. You can come. It's up to you. I think I'm kind of used to just her not being there. So it's like it don't kill me the most, but I know how impactful it probably would if she did show up. And that's just one space that I'm in right now.
Do you think if you presented it like I really want you there, it would make a difference?
I think I'm past it.
Okay.
Like it would be, to me, it would honestly be fake right now. To be like, I really want you to come to this game because I've gone so long with you not that I'm cool.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna have a good attitude. It's not gonna be like I'm mad because you didn't. But I will tell you, if you did, it would be an extra boost.
Right.
But yeah, like right now, it'd be fake for me to do that.
I got you.
I feel that. Like now, it like with that point, at first it was like, yeah, but now it's like, no, I'm good. I don't want you to come. Like, cause now I enjoy it so much. Just it's just us.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't feel like seeing checking on you and all that shit.
But even like stepping in and checking in on a podcast every now and then. Because honestly, this is a space where I open up my heart, and honestly, sometimes it's more stuff than I actually tell her. For you to step in and support or send it to somebody, like we talk about, tell your friend and tell your friend about your friends. Like I should be your best friend. You're not sending it to nobody.
So we can all be friends.
Exactly. But if you're not sending it to nobody, I got to the point where like if you don't tune in, I'm cool.
You don't want to be my friend.
Exactly. Except when you need me.
Like forehead itch.
Sometimes.
That's where you tie your wave cap.
I don't wear wave cap.
Really?
Shit.
It just roll like that?
Fuck would I wear a wave cap?
You got waves.
Yeah, thank God. I can't sleep in no shit like that. Nigga be having the line and then that shit be no.
Hey, bro, we got this book club at work, so we meet at like 7 o'clock on Thursdays.
In the
And
morning?
yeah,
Dog, go ahead, man.
She just picked you up.
To the utmost, nigga. Go ahead, man.
In the morning.
That's why that nigga be going to sleep at 4:30 in the afternoon and shit. You call that nigga, he be like,
hey, look,
that nigga takes you back. I was asleep, dog. I'm already headed to bed. What's up? He's like, nigga, the sun is still out.
hell yeah.
Woke up to pee.
Hey, that damn son will stay up too late right now.
Yeah.
Hey, but this young kid, I mean, he's a superstar. Like he's a brainiac. He's emotionally intelligent. Like kid is gonna be amazing. But he's young and he's trying to like he wants to get his way. So he walks into the goddamn book club, full of a whole different demographic with his
White people.
yeah, with this blue do-rag tied up. And I'm like, you trying to get them waves, huh? He's like, yep. Nobody in the room know what the hell
he
he
got
talking
that.
That
about.
nigga ain't take that bitch off.
So he's at all. So he's so smart. He broke down that like our hair is curly, so when it grows, it just curls up. So the science behind a wave cap is if you stretch your hair out and it learns to grow forward. So when you don't, you can do it without a wave cap at some point. You have to put. So I'm like, bro, you just scientifically broke down getting waves, but and all we did was just put a wave cap on, throw some sport wave in there, and keep it moving.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What's your answer, bro?
Shit, I forgot the question after that long answer.
Try to give you my heart, bro.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't listen. I appreciate it. But what was the question?
So
how do you deal with it? Was
Yeah.
that the main question?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's just give and take. After a certain while, I mean, just make sure you express it to your partner, or significant other, or friend, or whoever you feel isn't supporting you. Express it, let them know how you feel about it, and then if nothing happens, shit, fuck it. Also on their end, you do things because you want to, right? If they ask you to do something, and that's me, because it's because I want to. So don't feel like you're going into it, um, thinking that it's gonna be reciprocated.
Yeah.
Because that's just not how, shit goes.
Real quick, what does fuck it mean when you're in a relationship? And let's say a long-term relationship, not nothing.
It's exactly the example you just gave. I feel like you at a fuck it point right now because you've expressed about the game or whatever it may be that hey, I feel like let's just say I feel like you love me when you support me, right? I feel validated when you support me,
Yeah.
or it just makes me happy when you support me. And you've done that. You've expressed that. So it's to the point now, like you said, it'll be fake if I ask now because I don't really care no more. So the fuck it is I'm not really tripping no more. But you still do things that you don't want to do because you know how it makes her feel, right? And that's what we tend to do as men anyway. We do a lot of shit we don't want to do. We don't want to do nothing, honestly. But we put all that to the side just to kind of keep peace, in the house most of the time or wherever. But yeah, it's a lot of shit I don't want to do. And if I really don't want to do it, I'm gonna vocalize it, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with it, I'm gonna let you realize, like, hey, I've been asking you to do this, and I'm not trying to do tit for tat, but this is a conversation that we've already had. So I don't want to, step on how you feel, but I do want you to know, like, I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And that should be okay because I've accepted what you really didn't want to do, and I don't come to you with it no more. So, just give me that same grace. So I think that's how you should deal with it. Just realize what you do for that person, and when you're not getting it, hey, don't be mad when it's the same shit.
How do you come back for that? If you get to that space, how do you come back from there?
As far get to the
so we get to this fuck it space where it's like
if you come, you come. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if they continue to show up and then it's all based off of your feelings, right? If they just, hey, I want to come to the game today. Hey, I want to come to the game today. Hey, I want to come to the game today. And if you continue to get that if that enjoyment comes back and you feel that happiness and that validation, then hey, it does. But if it doesn't, I don't know.
Does it affect your overall feeling of the relationship?
I don't think it should. I think because if most of everything is kind of going okay,
Yeah.
and this is just one little small thing that may be, but it could be big for you.
So that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I was just about to say. Like,
and it could be big for you.
how
So
heavy is this
yeah,
20?
it could affect your relationship, right? But again, we're men.
But that's the fucked up part.
No, it is.
Because I think
And I'm just speaking
yeah,
on us. Like I know us, right? I know we're men, so it's like, all right, that's cool. But I'm still gonna go
but
to your
I think
whatever.
but I think like especially because we talked about his in the past, I think there was very little support in a lot of spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if it's like because we talk about flag football.
Yeah.
So if your partner say, I don't want to come out there and sit in that heat at these flag football games, I don't really know them dudes. I'm getting bit by bugs. Yeah, so that. But then, like he just said, I wrote a book. I'm also moving in these spaces in my career. I'm dealing with my family. And I hate to sound like I'm just harping on yours, but
you gotta have somewhere so you can learn something.
yeah, if it's a lack of support in so many different areas, now it's not just I can just say fuck it about these flag football games because now these are things that are important to me. So now it's a heavier 20 than just the normal like some lightweight shit because now it's like, hey, I'm about to go to my mom's house to check on blah 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 blah. You I don't want to go. You're like, all right, cool, I'll be back. But then she know, like your partner know you there, and then they like, hey, we gotta go to this dinner. I need you to come back to the crib so we can go to this dinner with my friends.
And pick me up.
Come back to the crib, get me so we can go to this dinner. And you like, but you knew I was at my mom's house doing XYZ. So now it's a different situation because it's like, not only do you not support, but then you ain't even, like you're not even
considerate
of what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can start to weigh on like how you said, how does it start to affect the relationship? I think over time it definitely can.
I think also you have to know your partner, right? So we have to give grace. And I'm gonna use myself as an example. I know she don't watch no podcast, right? So the times she's tried and it's like, but you know that ain't really me. That was a conversation. Like, no, I got you. You know, I understand.
Yeah.
Now I can see if I come home and she watching fucking shits and gigs. Hold on now, goddamn it. You need to be, but it's not that.
Yeah.
It's none of that. Even with the football shit, it's man. Because some days she be like, I'm gonna come out there. I be like, y'all ain't got to, because now it's a me time thing, right?
Yeah.
Now if you do, cool. But I also understand that it's hot as fuck out there. Sometimes we have a game and then a game in between.
Right. So you're gonna
and
be
we
out
have
there
to
for
wait.
3 hours.
So while I'm out that bitch fucking with y'all and kicking it and laughing and shit, she over there telling Braylon, hey, get over here. Madison upset because it's hot. She wants something to eat. Somebody got to use the bathroom. That shit can become a thing.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I understand all that. Now, on the flip side, I think that they also have to realize, like, okay, he might not want to do this shit either because this may be, and he don't want to sit here and he don't want, you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of a give and take with everything. Put me back on the main thing.
Now I'm gonna tell you, one of the things, also what you said, like you was like, but as men, like
we tend to put our things just like on the back burner, right? Just because of we ain't really trying to we ain't trying to argue, we ain't trying to start no shit, and it's not that big of a fucking deal.
Yeah,
and I'm just speaking about us.
Yeah, so and I wholeheartedly understand what you're saying, but with it not being, if I'm so used to putting it on the back burner, if it's the thing that I want to do for me, and it ain't no support there, I think that wears on a person.
And I'll add that support is not necessarily you have to actually come to the game.
Yeah, and I was about to say that also.
It could be something that's like, hey, did y'all win?
Yeah, and I will say that's a guaranteed question, and she might not even give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I can say, well, nah, we sucked ass today. Oh, y'all better get it together. What happened? Well,
Yeah.
Violet ain't catch the ball because she only know 3.
Yeah.
What Byron and he ain't do nothing? Like, nah, I fucked up. Damn. Or how the podcast go? Man, we lost the whole goddamn shit.
Video,
Yeah,
audio, all
man,
of it.
yeah,
Gone.
shit was bad. Damn, so you got to go back this week. Oh, I know you hate that shit.
Yeah.
And she could not give a fuck, but it's just that little bit of, whatever.
Yeah.
Now me, it is what it is at this point. Like I don't expect it. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, my feelings can't be hurt by it.
So I also think, and just kind of listening to how you broke through that, I think you have to, because of course some things kind of stick out, but you have to start thinking about the underlying things. Like, all right, cool. She didn't complain about me going to do the podcast, and then she made dinner. So when I got home, that I was able to continue to just keep moving instead of figuring it out. I think it's definitely needed
Listen,
to think about the.
because, and then I hate to use the word allow, but we be here, shit, 5-6 hours sometimes,
Yeah.
and it ain't never been like, damn, you been at the podcast all day and da 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 da. It's like, no, I know how that goes.
Yeah, but see, like what, and not to say,
and that's support too.
Yeah,
that's definitely
and
support.
that's what I was about to say. Not saying that that's not support, because it is.
Yeah.
But that's what support looks like.
Mm-hmm.
We're saying, what is it? How do you move forward when there is no support? Like, how does that look? Like, how does that change the game? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanted to make sure we took the moment to realize that there's like a lot of times we get caught up on what we initially see as support. So just be able to take the moment to look at the whole holistic view of it.
Yeah,
but if you don't
definitely in
get
totality, yeah, like
I
because
don't
the
know how to
support,
move in that. Listen,
because the
That's
support can look completely
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Like we said,
So,
hey, how did y'all do
so-
today?
so-
Did y'all win?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, how's the book coming? I
Yeah.
know I
And see,
don't
look,
bother you
it
when that's
could be
going
as
on.
simple as that.
And so taking all that off the table, you don't come and you don't ask about it and you complain that I'm going to play football or going to the podcast. Yeah, brother. No, I don't. Yeah, I can't answer that. I'm probably gone.
So I've been in that
I'm
space.
out.
I've been in that space before,
Oh,
and
okay.
I think and I'm not saying that's where I'm at now, but I've been in there, and I feel like because I am extremely good at compartmentalization, that like it's like, all right, cool, that space didn't feel good. All right, what's the next space? All right, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? And I kind of like just, unless I visit that space again, I don't really feel it again. So that has helped me kind of weather the storm of the lack of support. But then I've done what you said, is communicate. Like, this is something that's important to me. This is the things that I really need. And then it's taking that next step of looking at some of the subtle supportive things that she does. And we've discussed it where now it's intentionally noticed. Like she said, I'm doing this because I know this will help, because you're going to be gone for 5 hours, or you're going to be gone to play ball, or you're writing a book, or you're studying for your PMP. I'm gonna step in and do these things. So we've been able to expose the support when honestly, to me, it wasn't there. But then I wasn't able to see it when it did start to show itself. So I think that you said a huge thing of just communicating how you feel about it, how important it is, and then them being able to either show or express where they are trying to.
Yeah, or either why they will or why they don't
Why they
want to.
won't,
Because
yeah.
it could just simply be, listen, while I actually hate that shit, but I'm going because you want me to go.
Yeah.
And we don't really like that either, but
Nah, I don't. But
yeah.
but like, say, take the book.
But I
right, cool.
I think that's good though. Like, you told me why you didn't want to, and I understand it.
Yeah.
But if you do come, now I do know it's for me, and that could be a sweet thing
even
also.
bigger.
Yeah.
It's actually even bigger.
Yeah.
I was about to say, take the book. So like at first, it was like he over here wasting time, taking time away from the things that we could be doing, and now it's evolved to, hey, my husband wrote a book. Hey, it might be good for your son. Like that, you don't have to. She didn't have to read the book, but now that she's showing that you're supporting the growth that I'm trying to proceed into, I'm definitely going to be able to talk to you about what the book is about. We actually, and this is transparency, she hadn't read the book until we went to therapy, and the therapist helped me express myself to say that And then it showed her like, I don't have to sit down and write a sentence with him, but if I read it, that shows support, and that's the thing that he's desiring for.
Yeah.
So her doing that, taking that step, and then now trying to push it to different people that she runs into makes me feel immense support. But before, it really wasn't there at all.
So the question that came in was, wasn't it more along like how do you move when the support
When
isn't
it's
there,
not there.
Yeah.
or the person isn't like willing to be as like they're not reciprocating that level of support or
Put any
showing.
effort toward it. Yeah.
I think one, you got to communicate it. I think it has to be communicated because I think one of the worst things is thinking that your partner can read your mind.
Facts.
I think that's a like shit. Sometimes we have trouble reading our own mind. So I think
Yeah, I really be saying I don't know shit. I don't know.
Really,
right, like
I don't know.
so I think
not holding back at all.
yeah, I
don't
really
know.
have nothing.
And I
like,
really don't care. So you pick, and I'm with you.
right. So I think communicating it is big, but I think also like one of the things that you said, just do what you're gonna do, and not expect that the person is gonna reciprocate just because you did it.
Yeah, that's honestly, I feel like that's how you should move. But it gets tough when you got time invested in a relationship, and you
Yeah.
feel like I make these decisions because I want to for you, but then I don't get it back. So
I think, but I think it's
I
like what
think the
we.
communication helps break through that. But if that's the space you're in, I don't know what to tell you honestly.
But I think it still goes back, like I've said it before, like just do your part. Like you do your part. You do your part. Do what you think is fair or what you think is right. And then you can communicate it on, even if it's on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't necessarily care to watch ballet. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's something that you enjoy. So because I know it's something that you enjoy and I still enjoy spending time with you, I'm here. Now,
Boy, we watch so much goddamn tennis right now, dog. That shit is ridiculous. But I'll sit down and watch it because.
right. So I think you do I think
Fuck
I think
that
it's
shit.
I think it's do your part too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the do your part of it is big. Communicate, do your part. Y'all got a third one that you want to throw in?
No,
Fuck it.
that pretty much no. Yeah, until you
Yeah.
say fuck it.
And I think the last part we can say is like fuck it, just be okay with not having that support. Like don't necessarily it can't be now it can't be I'm gonna do this as some get back.
Yeah, nah.
But sometimes you have to be okay with like doing because especially if it's something that makes you happy, be okay with doing what makes you happy.
I think it's the start of a bigger conversation, honestly. Like, do I even need to be here? If this person over time can't understand the way that I'm expressing the need that I have, then do they truly love me? And do I truly need to be here?
I wouldn't let it get to a point of do they truly love me, but for me, this just for me, this come on right here. For me,
That was pretty good.
I would just say I'm gonna just do what I got to do to make sure I can leave and be like I'm happy with what I did today. I'm happy because like I said this before. If you wait for somebody else to go do the shit that make you happy, you'll be waiting. So go ahead.
I mean, we could use this podcast for example. We didn't know one motherfucker was gonna watch.
Yeah.
We never do. No week.
Yeah.
Well,
do this.
we know one. So you know what I mean. But besides that, like, but we still do it because we want to. You see what I'm saying? Like whether the support is there or not, we just do it because. And it's almost like I don't want to say fuck it, but it's like, hey, we hope you watch it, but if you don't, we still enjoy doing it.
But look in the relationship of the podcast. If somebody's doing a whole lot of work for support the rest of the team,
Yeah,
and then nobody's putting any effort back, what does that do to the team? Even if we come here to do it for ourselves, you're still gonna feel some type of way that could, if you're not strong or communicate, break or disintegrate the team.
But we've had that, right? And
Right.
it's communication.
So that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
the huge part.
Yeah.
But it does create that feeling. And if let's say one of us came to the other two and they expressed themselves and there was no change, well then I feel that person could get the feeling like, you know what?
Why am I even doing this?
Yeah.
So then it goes into the third part I said. Do what makes you happy. So if that one person who just carrying this load, right?
Yeah.
If one day we look up on our you on YouTube and that shit say fucking Wallace got a new podcast called
The pivot.
called Touchdown City.
Pivoting.
You like,
Pivoting penny.
right. You like, oh shit. Look,
Why?
you gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, especially if it was communicated.
But what happened was the relationship was broken. And that's what I was saying.
I get exactly
like,
what you're saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I get what you're saying.
I can do for myself, but then the relationship is gone.
Yeah, why am I even in this?
You can stay in this.
Why am I even in this when I could just be happy by myself over here doing everything?
I get that, but I can still make sure I'm happy and stay in the relationship. People do that shit all the time.
But I don't know how without feeling some kind of way, like he's saying.
Listen,
wake up to that shit every day.
Even with the example he gave with the pod, right? If he's just doing everything, and he do everything, guys, thank God for him. But even with him doing everything, right? After the conversation in the meeting that we had, and it's still like, bro, these niggas ain't did shit. I said, like, we don't do everything, but we did something that he brought up. And so it's like, all right, cool. I can see now they care. But let's just say if he came
if
to
nothing
us,
happened, right?
and then we just like, man, fuck with that nigga talk about.
Listen,
he should feel like,
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you won't feel some type of way.
But how does he still state? How does he still do this feeling like that?
Because like in my mind, we just talked about the compartmentalization, right? So it's like, hey, I know what it is over here, but because I am happy in this space, I'm happy doing this. I'm going to continue to do this with or without them. It's just like that's just like saying, hey, like I really want you to come out there and watch me play flag football. Week after week. I really want you to come. I really want you to come. I really want you to come. But you know it make you happy whether your person's there or not there, right?
I think that's a difference, right? We're talking about, so they're a team.
Right. So okay. So a team. I'm writing a book. You know my story as my partner, right? Shit, I laid in the bed and talk to you. I talk to you about how I'm gonna try to write this book and everything, right? And you don't come in that motherfucker and say, hey, you need some new pens or anything? You need me to get you a charger for your computer? Like, no, nothing, right?
Yeah.
At that point, do I say, well, I'm not getting no support, man, so I'm just done. I'm gonna still continue to do what makes me happy.
Within that,
and I'm gonna still be a part of that team.
But I think you're making it one thing. I think he's saying like the whole totality of everything, of just support. She don't support shit, or he don't support shit I do. Like, that's the problem. I think that's when it becomes overwhelming. Like, shit, bro, nothing. Like, listen, God damn.
So I think, like what you said earlier, like your partner will be like, hey, well, I do support you in this way because, like, when you come home from shooting a podcast, I have cooked food or blah 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 XYZ, right? So I'm sure.
Give me some head.
So I'm sure in this other situation, I'm sure in somebody else's situation, like it could be, hey, like I don't necessarily come to do this. I don't come to swim with you or fucking flip boxes with you or whatever the fuck it is that you enjoy. But I go to work every day to keep the motherfucking lights on. Like I know niggas who played sports with me growing up, and they folks never came to a game. But the support was the nigga actually has somewhere to go lay his head.
Yeah.
But see, that's where the talking
and that's what I was saying. Like that's like, because you said, hey, I go shoot the podcast for 4, 5, 6 hours, and she actually cooked some food while I was gone, so that when I came home,
but if I tell you there was a time where I would come home and it was food cooked for her, That's different, right?
If it's just cooked for her,
It's this is what I'm eating.
And it's you want to hear you too busy shooting that stupid ass podcast.
get you something to eat on the way home.
Man,
Stay in the motherfucker.
But I want to piggyback up like with the communication and the support from just even being home. That still has to be communicated. Also.
Communicated.
Because I mean, I have to communicate that to my daughter, right? I had to miss a solo of hers. And so and she's very understanding, right? But no, I wanted to make sure, hey, baby, you understand.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I'm at work.
I mean,
I can, y'all
nigga really just
you know. And she's like, nah, yeah, I get it. I'm okay. I say, but listen, anytime you feel like, nah, you need to let me know. And I try to see, I'm gonna pull some strings, I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah. But she was like, nah, daddy, I'm gonna do this. Like, we got nationals, we got this. Okay, cool. As long as you understand, I just want you to know
but it was strong for you to bring that to her.
My baby that, hey, I'm working. Hey, that's the only reason.
I feel you. I wholeheartedly understand. Y'all niggas preaching to the choir because I leave a motherfucker for less.
we know.
Support.
We know.
That's why we ain't get around to asking you.
Exactly. I'm laughing at y'all motherfuckers. I'll let y'all tell how y'all example, because my example is, hey, you want to come to a flag football game? Nah, delete. Shit.
On beat though. But less. Nah, we know. But nah, I mean, communication is the key to everything, man. And you may really understand, like, hey, I'm allergic to grass. And
I wouldn't know.
I don't like that dew and shit on my socks going out there. But I'm gonna ask you about it, and I'll come to some. But it's give and take. It's give and take.
Yeah.
But again, we do tend to, even when we don't want to do shit, we do it anyway because we keep the peace.
I twisted my ankle playing tennis last night. I ain't want to fucking be out there, but I'm gonna make the best of it though. I'm gonna go out there and give them all. Y'all gotta come watch me one day.
Motherfucker, we won't.
I'll send a video.
I asked you how you doing. I asked you how you doing.
How's your ankle, motherfucker?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
How y'all placing? Y'all doing pretty good? Okay.
Fuck no.
Oh man, that sucks.
Like I'm losing.
And that's even worse. I don't want to do this shit, and I'm fucking losing.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga finna take lessons and everything.
Bruh, I already talked to somebody. I'm getting lessons. I had to leave the court yesterday, though. I was like, after we lost, I'm not sticking around for this shit.
Yeah, because if I have to do this shit and I don't want to, at least let shit
I want to
be good.
Yeah.
Let's be okay.
Yeah.
I had kicked out this bitch, wasting time, and I know he wanted to go read a book or something.
I had some studying to do.
Some how light bulbs would work or some shit. Like that. He wanted to do something else, but be out there.
Studying finances and stuff.
Something.
So,
caterpillars. Do you know caterpillars have
from your HSA?
Like, nigga.
Told you how much I got in my eye right now. Hey.
But yeah, man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So that was a good question though. That was a very good question.
What we looking like
from one of our
like an episode.
From one of our viewers. We do appreciate the question.
No, we do appreciate it. You know who you are.
Thank you.
And I'll invite you, communicate. If that person still don't want to, take heed of what you're saying, continue to communicate it. And I mean, hell, not out of spite, but if you're doing something you really don't want to do, you might have to just stop doing it so they can understand that, hey, this is how I feel.
I mean, motherfucking business.
Now you see how I feel. Sometimes you have to.
Feed your goddamn.
I don't support that, but hey, do what you got to do.
Fuck it.
Do what you got to do.
Hey, so let's get into today's topic.
Man,
I don't even fucking know.
It is Tuesday night, viewers, and I would hate, I'm not trying to rush it or nothing, but I would like to know what time looks like.
I don't even got a clue.
No one knows.
This was a very
technology is missing the clock.
Up and down. This was a very, 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 dope
episode. Okay. All hearts and minds are clear.
We don't know because we could be at 15
spent
minutes.
more time putting this shit together.
Hey, look, we still working.
It take
on
us an hour to put all this shit together. We gonna talk for 25.
45 cameras in here. It's,
We say you all up.
And mine is off. We still mine was
That's
dead.
it.
Yeah,
it's dead.
we still working on production.
Oh
It's
shit.
45
But as
cameras.
you can see, I do think that conversation got a little deep. While it went, I ain't know he was going there.
So,
I didn't need it though, for real.
Yeah,
I
should have
didn't.
known.
No, I didn't. He went like well, we had guests. Oh, we do. Hey, we see the feedback on the guests. We y'all don't say nothing, but we do see the views. That's went up. So we do support. I mean, appreciate the support on that.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna have more guests also. And right now, you know, what they call this is, you know, filling in time. You know, and I took
Hey man, shit'll get
when I
off the
was a-
pot, dog.
when I-
Which way you going?
when I was a communications major, you know, they taught you, you know, no dead air. And when
Yeah.
it's time to wrap up and you still need to talk,
How about another question and we
to
get out of
see
here?
what time is looking like.
How about another question and we get out of here?
He had a fun one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, let's do that one.
I got one. All right, so
He said, "What are we doing?"
let's say, hypothetically, you can only have sex this way for the rest of your life, right? You get three choices.
This ain't gotta be hypothetical. This could be real
I
life.
mean, well-
It should be real life, but all right.
So you get three choices, right? You can have it once a week and it'd be amazing sex. You can have it twice a week and it'd be good sex. Or you can have a quickie every day of the week. Once a week, amazing sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twice a week, good sex. Or every day of the week, a quickie. Which one would you choose?
With the same person?
Put it in the comments. Yeah, that's important. Is it the same person? It's
Yes.
whoever you want to fuck.
Yes.
Same person. All right.
I gotta hear your answer, bro.
See, so I'm gonna get in trouble.
We
Y'all
know.
about to get me in trouble.
So she not watching.
I'm nasty, right? So it's gotta either be what it was. Nasty, not
Once
amazing.
amazing once a week.
Good,
Amazing once a week.
or quick.
Twice
and then
good,
good and
or
then
7
quickie.
quickies.
All right, so it's gotta either be out of amazing or quickies. That good sex shit. That's regular.
That's
but-
regular?
Yeah, good sex. Yeah. I mean, it's just,
I think it
So-
depends on what you declare is good. Though.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, so porn star sex is, I would think that's amazing, right? That's what I want. So, or I could just do a quickie. See, quickies can be good too, because quickie can be a bathroom. You can bend over real quick. Quickie can still be kind of porn stars.
But a quickie could leave your partner unfulfilled.
Nah, that's not how I roll. But I'm saying,
But we talking about quickies.
it can
nigga.
be a quickie. So with quickies, y'all kind of both. It's an excitement thing. Like, so y'all both kind of in it
So you can't.
when it's
Okay.
quick, because it's the adrenaline, right? So that's why I said either amazing or quickies, because quickies are fun, and both of y'all kind of get off quick because of we know it's a quickie type shit. Good sex just sounds so just married to me, like regular. You know what I mean? So for me and my answer, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna have to go nasty than a motherfucker once a week.
That was not one of the options.
That amazing.
All right,
That's
cool.
what in my mind, amazing is. I'm going amazing once a week. I hate it, but
Why you hate it?
because it's one time. But if it's gonna be that,
Yeah.
I need it to be, hey man, I need that nasty shit. Sorry, mama.
Nasty means amazing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That shit don't always equal amazing.
So why not? If that's
It don't
my
always-
amazing,
That's
I mean,
his amazing.
that's your
his
amazing. That's
amazing.
what I'm saying. So that's what I
what's
said.
your amazing? If it ain't just nasty, then the
Shit,
motherfucker.
that nasty could just be good. And my two good.
So what's your amazing then if nasty is good?
Nasty.
See, all right, so that's why I'm at. The nasty is my amazing.
So
that's what I want
that's what I'm
once
saying.
a week.
One nasty is my good. So I take two good,
Too good.
two
to be
goods a
nasty.
week. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it
Because
depends on.
we get one on Tuesday and one on Saturday.
That's
Next
good
week,
time right
we
there.
right back in there.
I feel it.
That give me time to rebound. So just in case you want to get
So I
sprayed on Saturday.
See, you trying to be nasty twice. See, you fucking up good and amazing. I don't like that.
you just declared your amazing as nasty, and I declared my amazing as nasty.
See,
You see
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
like you be my nasty.
Too late,
Well,
nigga.
Did you get what he said? You want to get sprayed?
yeah, hey, listen.
I'm at work. I'm at work drinking water. And shit.
See, he tripping. He trying to make the nasty doing the good. No,
Oh,
nigga,
shit.
good is regular.
The nasty. Y'all can.
But if
I
your
gotta
regular
get
is
somebody to come
nasty,
here and wipe this
if
shit
your
down.
regular is nasty,
My regular is.
all right, then.
That's why I say I need the
Amazing is
shit.
nasty.
Let me control myself. Yeah, I need it.
Please control yourself. Stay your ass over there too.
What you got, brother?
Yeah.
You know, I'm the saint of the house. You know, I just be kind of chilling, man. But honestly, my first started off.
At spring break.
With the fellas.
With the fellas.
Man, fuck y'all. Don't just get out of here, man. I tear this shit up quicker than we put it together.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
All right, what you got?
That nigga take all this shit apart slow as fuck. Give me my.
You better.
But my first answer was gonna be too good, like 2 times a week, good sex. Like, I mean, coming from, be honest, married life, that sounds like good living. But thinking about some amazing experiences, shit, we said once a week.
Yeah.
52 times a year. I'm all in. Give me that one amazing. Man, nasty, whatever goes.
I knew it was in. I knew it was in. That shit was in it. Yeah. We got good missionary sex twice a week.
Yeah, that sound like that regular nasty in your head.
No.
That's like that regular nasty in your head.
He trying to throw more nasty on top.
That sound like that regular nasty in your head. That nigga said good missionary. Said, yeah, missionary be good as fuck.
No,
I said motherfucking they eyes. Then what? Paint the wall.
That's my favorite
Paint
position.
the motherfucking
If
wall.
you know anything about the body, you know that's the never mind. But yeah. Yep. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Nah,
I'm gonna get in trouble.
She already knew.
But yeah, I'm gonna do the 5 nasties for Maven.
So lame, man. Hey, so we're gonna put that in. We're gonna put that in the. We're gonna put that on the profile. I'm gonna make that a question. We can do a question of the week online in a while. I'm gonna throw it. Huh?
Hey, them quickies could be good too, but I ain't.
They do be good.
Shit. I know it. I got just looking forward to that shit. It's like it's like back in the day when your favorite one come in town. Like, I know this finna be shit.
Quick.
No.
Oh, I thought you was talking about
forward to the one time.
I thought you were talking about the quickies. I was like, not for the one coming in town.
Nah.
But we're gonna throw that up as a question of the week. So if y'all get an opportunity, answer that for us, man. Would you rather have amazing sex once a week for the rest of your life?
Yeah, we need
good
to hear this.
Twice a week for the rest of your life, or quickies every day for the rest of your life? All right, we're gonna put that up, make it the question of the week. Any more questions?
I'm good, brother.
You good?
I'm gonna go see if I can. Go see if I can get some amazing tonight. hey, wake up!
I cooked that food. That was all the support you get tonight, nigga.
And it better taste amazing.
That's all the support. That's all the support we got for you tonight. So, man, you threw it in there, and I'm glad you did. Tell your friends about your friends. We can all be friends.
Tell your friends. To tell your friends.
To tell your friends.
To tell your friends.
To tell your friends.
You know,
about
with these new mics and these cameras. Y'all don't even know about deal no more.
So we can all be friends, baby.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
But
Tonight was a fun episode. I
Yeah,
like
man.
It was.
And we still shoot towards that 1,000 subscribers. I know we don't say it often because y'all have been doing, man, people doing such a good job jumping in and making fake profiles and everything. We really do appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
But we still shooting towards that number. And we getting closer. That's the one thing that's dope about it. We are getting closer.
Slowly,
That's that growth, baby.
but
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah, man. Hey.
And I do mean slowly.
Hey.
And not so surely.
Slow money better than no money.
Facts.
That's what they say.
That's
Slow
true.
money always better
They
than no
also
money.
say slow feet don't eat. Chew wisely.
No feet is a starving ass nigga with no support. You see what I'm saying?
No feet
So-
sound like it'll get you a check from the government. But
Not now.
disability.
Not now.
Not here we go. All right. This has been another episode of
Not now. Is what I told you niggas for the show. I told you niggas
All
we
hearts
fun.
and minds are clear, man.
I ain't clear, nigga. No,
God, this man.
oh shit! Hey, that have all
I
hearts
ain't want to run for
minds.
governor so bad.
Not with that person. That record. If all hearts and minds are clear,
Man, I'm good.
y'all good.
I appreciate
Hey
y'all,
man, we
brothers.
really appreciate you guys
Nah, we
coming out.
did though.
Thanks for letting us borrow a little bit of that time, a little bit of that space,
Just a little bit, man.
just to come through and do what we do, man. That's just talk. And hopefully this talk did something, especially that first question. We hope that really helped somebody out there.
Communication is the key.
Communication.
Unlock
Hey,
all the doors.
Stop expecting. I know that's unfair. It's definitely not fair to say, but expecting people to do what you do because you do it, that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do your part, do what you're gonna do regardless of how they move. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I can say. But these fellas, they said their hearts and minds are clear, so we're gonna go ahead and end it, man. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing y'all again. All right,
Cool.
peace.
All love,
One
baby.
love.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I write.